Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Los Santos. I'm James Knight with what you need to know. Many city services are happy to report that crime is on a downtrend after several weeks of what seemed to be a surge in criminal activity. As the summer months rage on and the temperature rises daily, many people are finding it preferable to stay indoors. Is there a correlation between the absurd heat and lower petty crime rates? Maybe. A new sheriff is in town. After an exciting election period, Justin Judd Moore has been elected as sheriff of Blaine County. But is this the last election hero? The United States federal government is stepping in to appoint an interim governor after 2 years of ignorant and corrupt officials were elected by the San Andreas people, which made it clear something needed to be done. It is unclear at this time who's being appointed and what this means for the future of San Andreas. But rest assured, we will keep you updated when we find out more. We'll hear a bit from the previous governor, Toby Stroll, in a bit as we met up with him at Badfest. But we will feature a more comprehensive interview with him about his term and what it meant to him to be governor later this month. Weazel News is brought to you by Weazel News is also brought to you by Chihuahua Hot Dogs. They got the meat you cannot beat. The swearing in of Sheriff Moore wasn't without incident, though, as an unknown assassin attempted to murder Sheriff Hunt Smith in front of a live crowd.
All right, perfect. This is an American-made microphone right here. It's a beautiful thing, I must say. Anyways, everybody, welcome out today to beautiful Sandy Shores, as you can see. It's always beautiful, but
Is that you people?
it's especially a beautiful day to announce these election results for the next sheriff. Before we get to that, like I say, I'd like to welcome everybody in, and then I would like to make a note here. First of all, I want to thank everybody of Blaine County, including the BCSO, for electing me as sheriff for this term. It has been an honor. I feel like we've got a lot done. It's been an honor of my life. It really has, and will always remember and appreciate it. And hope to continue serving as best as I can. Anyways, everybody.
Wait, yeah! Jay Smith! We don't want you to die after your term!
Woo! I'm gonna try not to.
Woo!
That's
Try
a
my
bit
best,
morbid, but okay.
You know.
Yep, that
Please
would be
don't die!
uncomfortable.
Oh my god!
Shots fired!
What the heck?
What?
Get out! Get out! Everybody get down!
It's fine,
Oh
Lauren.
my
I'll
God.
protect you.
Someone has just shot the guy who was getting
Yeah, it must be. Yeah.
Someone needs to go over there and check up on him.
Yeah, snipers.
Is the sheriff okay?
Peter, you alright?
Don't tell me that on his last day of goddamn office. Come on now. Jesus Christ! Well, don't trip on him now.
There's been an assassination attempt on the sheriff at the city hall.
I
We're
get the
gonna
reference. Oh,
move him
I
over to
know.
the Sandy Medical Center. We need help.
Jesus. Have you guys found the shooter yet?
Never mind, he is
Saying he
dead.
went down. It's an attempt, but he
What
got
the fuck?
shot.
Trying to find Where's that Air One at that was up?
We're gonna load him up.
Hey Patrick, where you at?
Negative.
I'm next. Oh my
What's left of them in Tupperware containers.
Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Guys, get back to your vehicles. Get back to your trucks, guys. We gotta get out of here.
Let's speed back on the trailer.
Choking him
Speed
and
up
dragging
that
him by the neck,
trailer and
bro.
figure out what the hell just happened.
I'll grab his feet. I'll grab his feet.
His feet.
An anonymous caller contacted one of our investigators and alleged that he was responsible for the attack. But as of yet, Weazel News has not been able to determine the validity of that claim.
I may have to take all of them out one by one, but I might want to. It was a quick spur of the moment thing. I mean, you want me to post the certified account that announced it and say, hey, Mr. Weazel Man? Because I mean, I don't know how to. I still have the weapon. I didn't dispose of the weapon. That's my trusty weapon. I'm not trolling you right now. You don't have to believe me, but I full took him. I don't know what proof you want. It's not like I don't want to be famous, man. I just want people to know that Bobby Yag is out and he's hunted. Why I did it? Prove a point. That I'm smarter and I am stronger than any of you. I can outsmart all of you. I did it, didn't I? I know. I'm telling. You can tell the cops that I outsmarted. They need to get better security, because I'll keep doing it. I'll keep picking them off. About the Baba Yaga, the sheriff wasn't the first, and he sure won't be the last. Yeah, well, condolences to the sheriff's friends and families.
Lots of news in the entertainment world this week. With more on that, here's Weazel.
Thanks, James. No new sports events for this week, but we've had a whole host of new music drop, so let's dive right in. First up, we have Dub P with High Life, a chill, ethereal track that'll have you floating in the clouds. But that's not all, as Dub P has also dropped Bass Pro Freestyle, a wavy, catchy tune perfect for a late getaway for the crew. Next, we've got Galama Zed with a few of his own new releases, starting off lively with You Ruin Parties Without Knowing, a pop-punk track about that one person who you always end up thinking about, and ending off more mellow with So Long Woodsy, a somber, unplugged track showcasing Zed's emotion well. As well as the tracks I've spoken about today, both Zed and Dub P created new remixes which they showcased at this year's Badfest over in sunny Cayo Perico. Citizens of Los Santos flocked to the island for the annual music festival, with Griffin, DJ Popsicle, Terry, and more also on the set list. It wasn't a festival you wanted to miss.
Bro, this shit hot as hell, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's hot than a bitch. I shouldn't have brought pants.
You know, I did a okay job compared to what people expect. Also for relaxing, calm music, quiet before the storm.
Yeah.
Hey yo, what's going on? I'm Bobby Bosco. I haven't slept in I don't know, like 7 days at this point. We got music looking great. The artists are looking sexy as fuck. Shout out Robbie, shout out Meredith, shout out to the entire Badfest team. I'm gonna go put my head through a rock and make love with my new fiance. All right, good night.
After some amazing sets from some of our state's talented artists, Badfest 2024 came to a pretty heated close. With a freak fire starting on the dance floor, citizens either ran to safety or popped and locked until they dropped. Thankfully, no one was seriously injured. Thank you to all the sponsors and artists for pulling off this fantastic event for another year. And that's all from me today. I've been your Bud Baron, Weazel.
Hey, what's poppin'? Welcome to Los Santos Customs.
Yeah, they told me to come here. I need a car.
We just so happen to have those.
Yeah. I don't know what to get.
Well, fortunately for you, we have a full stock of vehicles ready for you to test drive. If you need any help deciding, we'll help you every step of the way.
I want to try this one.
Excellent. Let me just see that license.
My what?
Don't even worry about it. We can help with that too.
Yeah!
The Department of Justice is hiring. If you have an interest in law enforcement, court proceedings, or justice, apply today with the DOJ. Are the police in Los Santos becoming too concerned with misunderstandings and ego? Are truckers and tow truck drivers acting outside of their jurisdiction? We happened upon a scene where it is alleged Los Santos officers were harassing a tow truck driver for simply doing his job.
I understand that. First of all, this is why people got vocal, right? It's because you're sitting here at home fucking insulting no reason. Okay?
Listen, nobody
I told you
no.
had a lawful order to put the truck.
Well, then I'm
because
disobeying a
the
lawful order because that's not
you are, and I will charge you for doing so. If you don't.
Oh, you want to charge me for doing that? Okay. Then let's charge everybody up in here then. That's what we do.
Hey, let's calm down. Let's stop, okay? So, quick question. Was the vehicle tagged for tow?
It was tagged for tow by my company, yes.
He has not provided paperwork. No, it is not paid.
I can't even provide paperwork.
LEO or otherwise.
So then that's where we're having the frustration. You cannot provide paperwork and nobody at Chihuahua, because it was a block in Chihuahua's parking lot behind me?
All right. It was literally right there. It was blocking the whole thing right there. They were even complaining about it.
Correct, but nobody from inside asked you to
But
come down
nobody
here and
tagged
tow
me.
the vehicle. No one asked for you to come down here and do it.
I'll never get towed. They're
This
just
tow
gonna sit
truck-
here illegally.
No,
This
they
garbage
are
truck,
tagged for tow.
because it was parked illegally. He's saying he got paperwork for it. He won't show it. So,
Nobody's tagging none of these cars here.
he said it was parked in the red and it was covered here.
Oh, clearly it's a big issue with me towing a illegally parked vehicle.
Here. How amazing.
All right, well, listen, guys. My name is Bob here. I'll go
Hey,
ahead.
absolutely not. There's still an ongoing,
This is a
scene.
public sidewalk.
So I need you to go
Yeah,
ahead and.
sidewalk officer.
You can record. No, listen. You can record, but you are not to interview this individual until we're done with the scene. Okay.
Is
This
he-
guy
is he
right
being-
here, he is currently detained at the moment.
What's he being
He's
detained
current.
for?
He's currently detained.
For
he
what?
is currently detained.
For
you need
what?
to leave, right? He's
For
currently
what?
detained. He is
Why am I
detained.
detained, officer?
Because you're obstructing and disobeying a Leo. I've told you to drop the car at least 6 times now, and you are refusing to do so.
So I pulled up Chihuahua and he had the garbage truck on his thing, but it was like parked like halfway covering the parking lot. And then the police showed up because somebody called him, and he was like, "Drop the truck," and they were threatening this tow truck driver at gunpoint, and the police like never punished the guy threatening him at gunpoint or anything, and just told him to put his gun down multiple times. And then he asked for a superior, and the police officer kind of laughed in his face and was like, "You're really gonna call superior for this garbage?" Blah blah blah. He said since it wasn't marked for tow, it wasn't legal for him to tow it, which is not true. But also based on that logic, if I mark the police cruiser for tow, does that make it legal to tow the police cruiser? You know what I mean? Like, what is that? What is that? But then, honestly, I'm not really sure exactly what happened.
My name is Bob. I'm a tow truck driver. We got a call of an illegally parked garbage truck in front of Chihuahua, so I went ahead, accepted the call, and did my due diligence. I put the garbage truck in the tow truck, and now I got a guy pointing a gun at me, going crazy and ballistic for me doing my job. Out of nowhere, police show up, the guy puts the gun away, and the police don't do anything about the guy. And he's standing right next to the police. Now, I'm telling the officer, look, man, I have to tow this car. I got to do a job. You just like you got to do a job. But he just started going ballistic. He started laughing at me. I said, okay, I would like to speak to a supervisor. You're not even doing this properly, okay? According to the law, you could tow these illegally parked vehicles. Okay? Now, he starts laughing at me. Supervisor comes, turns to a hectic situation. They start threatening to arrest me for disobeying a lawful order, and things just get heated around here. All right, now there's just a stigma against the tow truck drivers doing their job, and police now backing us up. We're constantly getting picked up. We're getting robbed every day for trying to tow a car. We can't even do our job. We can't feed our family. But yet, here comes the police. They get a steady paycheck, even if they're sitting in a parking lot, doing nothing, on their phone, and we gotta suffer every day. This is a disaster in this city. Things gotta change quickly. All right. Next thing you know, all these cars are just gonna be illegally parked. The cops ain't marking no cars. They not doing anything. All right. That's what the issue is here. Now I stand with the tow truck drivers, and I'm just not gonna tow any cars they've marked. Then if that's what we gonna go on strike. Nobody gonna tow their car.
Hell yeah.
It's a ridiculous.
Make sure to catch all the great content now on the Weazel Network, including a new episode of LS Cribs featuring DJ Popsicle himself, Poppy Bosco. Nothing new next week, as we'll be taking a much-deserved short vacation to enjoy the sun in Cayo Perico. From all of us here at Weazel News, thanks for watching.